ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकं चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे Sri Raghunatha Dasa Gosvami, he the son of Sri Govardhan Majumdar, and Sri Govardhan Majumdar and his brother Hiranya Majumdar, they were very wealthy people at that time in Bengal, in their area. So wealthy that they would actually, the king would rely on their tax so much to maintain the kingdom. And Raghunatha Dasa Gosvami, Raghunath at that time, was very dear son. He had a good fortune that from very childhood he had the association of Srila Haridas Thakur, the pure devotee of Lord, and we were hearing about his glories, how he used to chant 3 lakh names and serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so intimately. So, because of the association of such an advanced devotee like Srila Haridas Thakur, Sri Raghunatha Dasa Goswami developed a very incessant and deep attachment for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and to serve him closely.
From boyhood he was chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
So he used to chant and follow all the rules like following the Adhiti and everything else under the guidance
of Haridas Thakur. He used to hear the pastimes of Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So, thus as time passed, he developed this great eagerness, great hankering to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu closely. But as he was the only son and he was so competent and qualified in so many ways, his father would not let him go in any way to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
What did that Thakur used to do? Oh, sometimes he used to sing with Raghunatha Dasa, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He knew that, or sometimes Raghunath mentally. No? He was very pretty person, Haridas Thakur. So that he should have encouraged. Sometimes dancing, and you should tell, oh, you should do like this, and dance also. So, from beginning he was, so that he should not be feel tired or weakness or So, then, at proper time, Raghunath also accepted initiation from Sri Raghunandan Acharya, who was also very intimate associate. He was disciple of Raghunatha. And thus, when he received his mantras, and also by so much Raghunath, he found this opportunity as a golden chance to leave this place and in a secret manner go to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he left from that place and he went to the forest because he knew if he would follow the main track, the highway path, then his father will again send his servants and they will catch him and they will bring him back. So Raghunath, he went through the forest, deep forest, and it was so difficult. And he was continuously running. He covered a 1 month distance in just 12 days. And hardly he had any opportunity to eat. Whatever he could get from anywhere in between somewhere, he would just take something to survive. And then again, try and hard to reach to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as soon as possible. And then, when he came to Puri to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the associates and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting in an assembly, and they noticed that Raghunath had come. Then Mahaprabhu had felt so much happy, and he was so happy to see his dear Raghunath, who has come after such a long time to help him and enact his pastimes in this material world. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he called Raghunatha Dasa Gosvami, and then he handed him over to Sri Sarup Damodar Goswami, who was one of the most intimate associates. He called Raghunath and gave his hand in the hands of Sarup Damodar Goswami. And when he started,
he has left something which is very important. Madha Maharaj will explain how he overcome all the difficulties, what he was facing. He wanted to go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but always some obstacles coming. He wanted to also bind him in iron chains. So how he faced difficulties and how he overcome. How he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he took sannyas and going in a place gone and it's still Hayya Bharan Nahobat.
Ajnanatinirandukkha jananjana salatya chakshurunmilitam jena tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhu bhaivacha patidanam pavanindhu namo namah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, Gurudev ordered me how Sri Raghunatha Dasa Gosvami overcome from his problem and completely being his devotee, free from all problems and obstacles. So, parents of Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, they were very wealthy person, so they had so many servants. Raghunatha tried at his level best to run away from his house. So when he tried at his best, always watchmen and servants take him and bring him back, catch him and bring him back. So one day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, he wants to go Vrindavan Dham. But by the tricks of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu came to Shantipur. The Raghunath requested his father, "Oh my dear father, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to Shantipur. If you order me, may I take his darshan?" Hiranya Govardhan Majumdar, his father was Govardhan Majumdar and uncle was Hiranya Majumdar. He told, "Yes, he can go, no problem." But they sent some servants with him that he should not run away from there. So Raghunath came to Shantipur and met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Mahaprabhu became so happy. And Mahaprabhu ordered him, "Raghunath, स्थिर भैया घरे जाओ ना हो बतूल क्रमे क्रमे पाए लोग भव सिंधु कूल." First Raghunath Dasa Goswami did pranam to a little very light, young age, very beautiful, like saying, he requested Mahaprabhu, I want to go with you where you live, and I want to serve you forever. So I don't want to return my home. So please order me and take me with you. Then Mahaprabhu told him what? So Mahaprabhu told, when Raghunath asked this question, when request Raghunath Das, then Mahaprabhu told, "Phir haiya ghare jao naho batul, kame kame paye log bhava sindhu kul, markot বৈরাগ্য না করো লোক দেখাইয়া, যথাযোগ্য বিষয় গুঞ্জন আসক্ত হইয়া, অন্তরে করো নিষ্ঠা বাহ্যে লোক ব্যবহার, অচিরাতে কৃষ্ণ তোমায় করিবেন উদ্ধার." Or Raghunath, don't behave like a madman. Be calm and quiet. And gradually, so we will be overcome from this all problems and Krishna will manage everything. You are not matured now. Your renounce is not matured yet. So, don't show your renounce like a monkey. Vairagya is two types. One called Yukta Vairagya, another called Pholubu or Morkat Vairagya. So Yukta Vairagya means renounce is proper renounce is called Yukta Vairagya. Morkat Vairagya means renounced like a monkey. Externally, monkey has no palace, no clothes, they have no business, no any paddy field, but especially you can see in India if you go Vrindavan, if someone carrying some food or fruit, anything, they'll come and snatch you. Haven't they so desperate? If someone put gloves on his ears, on his eyes, they know very well that if I take glass, they will feed me something. So once, from our Raghunatha Dasa we went to Damodar. Raghunatha Prabhu and Udukam Prabhu was with us, and myself and Gurudev. Gurudev told Raghunatha, be careful, monkey is there. Prabhu told, no problem. I can tie my glass with my cloth. When he told, in the meantime, in a second, one monkey jump on the roof and take his glass and run away. Then he did something, then he get it back.
Broken.
Broken also. So externally they look like very renowned. But they are very lusty also. So Mahaprabhu is instructing him, don't behave and don't show your renounce like a monkey. मर्तोड़ वैराग्य नाश और लोग देखाइया यथायोग्य विषय गुंज अनासक्त होइया. So what is needed for your maintain your life is you accept that thing. So अंतरकरण निष्ठा बाध्य लोग व्यवहार, you develop your Krishna consciousness, develop your love and affection for Krishna internally. Don't allow to understand anyone that you have some love and affection for Krishna. You'll hide it, and externally you'll behave like an ordinary person, that everyone can think, oh, he is an ordinary person, but keep your love and affection very secretly. Then what will happen? Then when time will come, then Krishna will take away from this Visay. Then he will be completely not. And Mahaprabhu also instructed him, ভালো না খাইবে আর ভালো না পড়িবে, অমানি মানদ হয়ে কৃষ্ণ নাম সদা লবে. So don't take so much celestial food stuff and don't dress yourself like a royal dress. Why? Then false ego will come. Oh, I am like this person, this and that. And if we take so many celestial food stuff, then our all senses will be so strong. The more we will eat, the more lust desire will come in our heart. So Mahaprabhu has instructed him, not only him, for whole world who want to be in Krishna consciousness. So bhalo na khaibe ar bhalo na poribe, and omani manada hoye Krishna naam sada lobe, and he will give praise to others and don't praise for your own self. Then he can develop in Krishna consciousness. So when time will come, Krishna will rescue you from all problems. So coming back from Shantipur and taking advice from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he turned to his home and now behaving very ordinary, loving his father, mother, everyone. But inside, so much love and affection also, definitely. So he came back from Shantipur, taking advice from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Coming back, he changed completely. His parents, his uncle, auntie, all neighbors. So, as before he behaved like a mad person, want to run away from here to there. Now became so good. Oh, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so good, he gave some good instruction. So he is taking care of instruction. Oh, don't. You should always think that when renounce will be matured, detachment, and detachment will come from this worldly desire, and it will be matured. Then you should give up your home. Otherwise not. Be with your parents, your wife, your children. And then you should try to mature everything. And when you renounce and detachment will come, and attachment to Krishna will be very sound and strong, then you should give up. your children and otherwise you will have to return. We see, we realize that all thousands of brahmacharis and sannyasis of returned there again in world leaders because they are not mature. So we should wait and do like Raghunatha. So now his parents and neighbors became so happy. Oh, now Raghunatha Goswami is changed completely. So he don't let on know that his love and affection for Krishna is increasing day by day. And he takes care of their property. So in the meantime, Nityananda Prabhu came in Panihat, very nearer to him. What became? In the meantime, Lord Nityananda Prabhu came to Panihati, near his village. So Raghunatha Das asked his father and asked for his permission to take darshan of Nityananda Prabhu. His father allowed him to go with some servants. And Raghunatha Das, seeing Nityananda Prabhu, did Sastanga Danda Pranam from far away. This is the rule if you see your Gurudev or an exalted Vaishnava. As soon as you will do Danda Pranam to him. Or if you are going any temple, if you see his Jom, he will do Pranam from there. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to do. So, all of Vaishnavas, they knew Raghunatha Goswami very well. Because Raghunatha Das was well known to all Vaishnavas. They always to serve Vaishnavas, their father, their parents, and their parents used to respect all Vaishnavas. Haridasa used to go there. Yogananda Acharya used to go there. So, Raghunatha Das was well known among all Vaishnavas. Some told to Nityananda Prabhu, oh Nityananda Prabhu, Raghunath is coming, Raghunath is coming. So Nityananda called him, but he don't want to come nearer, he tried to escape. So when he came, Nityananda told, oh thief means if you take someone's property without his permission, then you are thief. So Nityananda told, you are a thief. I want to punish you. And he mercifully kept his lotus feet on the head of Raghunatha Das. Raghunatha is so fortunate. Having so many munis and rishis, they meditate upon lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are unable to keep the lotus feet in their strong heaven also. Same lotus feet, Sri Nityananda Prabhu mercifully putting on the head of Raghunatha Das Goswami and told Raghunath, I shall punish you because you are a thief. So what punishment? Nityananda was told that today I have so many devotees here. You have to feed them all. What thing? Kept rice and yogurt. Nityananda became very happy. And he sent his servants here and there from so many villages. Collect all kept rice and yogurt, milk, banana, sugar, sundaes, one type of sweet. And so many thousands and thousands people came assembled there. The Raghunatha is going to make a festival. So, the Nityananda Prabhu offered vote to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Srimad Mahaprabhu came. And Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they both of them took prasad there in the festival. So, Raghunatha Goswami and other insulted Vaishnavas, they saw this fact. And Mahaprabhu and Nityananda they danced together. After that, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu departed from there, went to Jagannath Puri again. So, seeing this, all Vaishnavas said, oh, Raghunatha is so fortunate. Srimad Mahaprabhu appeared himself for bestow his mercy to Raghunatha Das. So now, I want to discuss something. Why Nityananda Prabhu addressed him as a thief? So, is he still something for Nityananda Prabhu? The lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is property of Nityananda Prabhu. Without his kind permission, none can attain the service of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. What does it mean? Nityananda Prabhu is Guru Tattva. Without mercy of bona fide Gurudev, none can attain the service of Krishna. So if Nityananda Prabhu bestows his mercy, then Mahaprabhu bound to bestow his mercy. So Nityananda wants to make him understand, oh, without my mercy, you want to attain mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is not possible. So we have to come through proper process. And in loving mood, Nityananda was also telling that you are thief. Just like Mother Yashoda used to tell Krishna, oh, you are friend of a monkey. But actually Krishna was not monkey. The friend will be in same category. So similarly in loving mood, Nityananda was telling you are thief, and especially for this. So so many persons came, even there is no room to take prasad sitting there. So many persons stand on the water of Ganges. And Nityananda Prabhu asked his all associates, they served, and all of them took prasad. After finishing this festival, Nityananda Prabhu gives some donation to all Vaishnavas. Raghunatha gives the donation to all Vaishnavas. And he did not give nothing to Nityananda directly. He gave his servant that he will use for the service of Nityananda Prabhu. This is the rule. Raghunatha Das taught us with this festival. If any exalted Vaishnava will come to your house, he will serve you and give some donation. By this way, Raghunatha Das teacher taught us. So, getting the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, he came back his residence again. Once, the priest of Raghunatha Acharya went away giving up his service, which Pundari Prabhu has narrated this story.
So you should come to Puri. And once Raghunatha Dasa wanted to ask something from direct Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He told to Sarup Damodar, I want to ask directly to him, but I fear. So Sarup Damodar told to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he wants to ask something from you, but he is shy. Then Mahaprabhu told, oh, 41. Then he told to Sarup Damodar, and what he told and what Mahaprabhu answered, you should tell.
So, Raghunatha Das want to ask something to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu directly, but he asked through Sarup Damodar Prabhu. He asked, Kilagi Tharaila Ghar Kitar Uddesh, why Mahaprabhu make me detached from my house? What is Mahaprabhu's purpose? What purpose Mahaprabhu want to serve through me?
Why he has called and what is my duty? What should I do? In simple words. Or what should I do? Why he called me? And I came detached from worldly life and came in the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What should now we do? So I want some instruction. And thus Mahaprabhu told.
So Mahaprabhu told that Shabda Sadhan Tattva Sikha Iyar Sthane Ami Yato Nahi Yani Iyo Tato Jane. He will learn Shabda and Sadhan both from Sarup Damodar Prabhu. Shabda means what is our ultimate goal in Krishna consciousness. And how we can attain that goal, we have to adopt some theory or some process. It is called sadhan. So Mahaprabhu was instructing Raghunatha Das, Shabda Sadhan Tattva Sikha Yarthane, you learn all Shabda and Sadhan. What is your goal and what is the process to attain the goal? You learn from Sarup Damodar Prabhu. Ami jato nahi jani, iyo tato jane. I don't know so much, how much Sarup Damodar knows about this. So now inquiry may come in our mind, Mahaprabhu being Supreme Personality Godhead, why is telling that
something he told, and what is that?
And Bola.
He told some instruction.
In beginning you said something already. Don't speak
Radha Krishna
up again.
So, if Mahaprabhu is telling lies, if Mahaprabhu does not know more than Sarup Damodar Prabhu, why Mahaprabhu told like this? I don't know so much, he knows more than me. That means Srimad Mahaprabhu is Visaya Vigraha and Sarup Damodar Prabhu is Asaya Vigraha.
Sarvadhamatu knows how to serve Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu does not know how to serve him better. Sarvadhamatu knows better. So if you want to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or divine couple, you have to go his devotee. He will teach you. So Mahaprabhu is telling that you ask Sarvadhamatu, he knows better than me how to serve divine couple. That means how to serve Vishaya Vigraha. After that Mahaprabhu told, Brahma katha na bolibe, Brahma katha na kahibe. Braje Radha Krishna seva manase karibe. So he will not talk with others and he will meet others about material things. His mundane talk. You should not listen mundane talk and you should not discuss mundane talk with others when you meet with others. And you will serve divine couple by your mind. Braje Radha Krishna seva manase karibe. How? In 24 hours. Just like in our Guru Varga, they explained about this when someone is so qualified. They used to serve divine couple by their considerable position. Being in sadhak form, they are serving always. So, Braja Radha Krishna seva manase karibe. So Mahaprabhu told, I told in brief, and he will give his explanation.
Understood? What? You should tell in your language. What he told? What Mahaprabhu instructed Raghunatha?
He instructed Raghunatha Das to take shelter of Sri Damodar and to learn the...
More loudly.
More loudly.
Louder.
Oh, louder. He instructed Raghunatha Das to learn the process of devotional service from Sri Damodar, who was one of his two most confidential secretaries assistants. And by taking shelter of Sri Damodar, he would learn all the confidential processes. And Sri Damodar told Raghunatha that he should worship Radha Krishna in his mind and
like Astakaliya Leela.
Okay.
You know?
24.
Always serve Krishna in Astakaliya Leela.
The eightfold pastimes.
Like
during the
his
day.
associates, like gopis.
And that way he was...
Don't hear and talk, mountain talk. You should do.
and avoid mundane association and Dharmikata and
if two Vaishnava are meeting,
yes.
you meet any devotee, or don't talk mundane talk. And don't hear mundane talk. And moreover,
Oh yes, worship Radha Krishna in your mind, and in this way always be in Vrindavan.
I told very brief purpose. Oh, you should know all these things to Saruptam. Today, Gaur Premanand. Tomorrow we will speak more about Rupa Goswami and Raghunatha Dasa Gosvami, how they have instructed us and how they have served Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Only today is left.
Tomorrow is last night.
Day after tomorrow,
We are going there.
we will. And again after 7 days, for 1 day we will return here.
But no program.
Here we will come and go. So, I think we need to 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Yes.
I request you all
Or no, yes.
to be happy. By the process I told you. Chant and pray Krishna. That is sprinkle your mercy. I am yours and you are. In process, priority. If you are not in proper way, process, then it may be so long time. It may be that we will die and after next life we will have association like this or no. So in this life, without fail, we should try to develop our Krishna concept. Come in a real process and chant and do. When have you come to
Again, next year, I will say, oh, so many devotees, very strongly. And in process, they are chanting and repenting. Then I will pray to Prabhupada also. Esi Bhakti Vedanta. So be merciful to them and strengthen your mercy. And he must listen. He is bound to listen our prayers.
For you, he must listen.
So go Praman and then Arati.
Tomorrow morning there will be initiations at 7 o'clock. All the devotees, please come in time, 6:30, and prepare yourself properly. Any questions you have, you can come to Putipat Madhav Maharaj or myself, and we will give you direction. Pundarik Prabhu.
Fire sacrifice 8 o'clock.
Fire sacrifice will be at 8 o'clock. So then, all
Today, tomorrow is Sunday,
yeah,
holiday. You can come.
evening or morning.
Or if you like, you can come. Because holiday.
Yeah, in evening.
Evening surely.
Yeah, but in morning also.
If they want to see
Initiate.
fire sacrifice, any question they can also. So, at least one. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare